Hello, and thank you so much for dropping by this video. Someone wrote to me on Quora asking for help with a pornography addiction that had gotten extreme. And first, addiction will take anyone and everyone down a very dark path. That's just how addiction works. It takes you into behaviors and a lifestyle and choices that are just not you. That's really what addiction does, is it warps your personality, and at a certain point leads you to really lose your willpower. So to the person who wrote me, um, it's not, what you wrote isn't extreme. It's not extreme in terms of addiction, and there absolutely is a solution. And so the first thing you need to do is to determine inside yourself if you feel like you can beat this thing using willpower and knowledge and tools. If so, then I would check out a program called Smart Recovery, which is about using willpower and finding motivation and learning how to make better choices. Some people in addiction, and I was one such person, they take the addiction so far that they actually literally lose their willpower, that no matter what they do, they can't stop. And that was me. No matter what I did, I always went back to the addictive behavior. Pornography was one of my addictions. I had multiple addictions, and no matter what, I went back, and so that's a different that's a different situation. In that case, what you really need is to have a spiritual experience and to cultivate a spiritual connection with a higher power. Now, that may sound like something from a religion, and it's not. Um, what it is, you get to define that higher power, and I'd be happy to talk more to you or to anyone. I'm going to put my email below here. To anyone who feels that they really can't stop no matter what they do, and that was me. And so what it comes down to is really really creating a whole new way of life and becoming a whole new person, uh, based in spiritual principles, not based in any particular religion. And though if you have a religion, it'll be very compatible. In fact, it'll supplement that religion. But I'm going to leave my email below, and you can anyone who I'm willing to have a conversation. I don't really carry on conversations by email or text, but I'm happy to have a live conversation with anyone who feels that they have they can't stop, because there really is a solution. I couldn't stop, and this higher power, which some days I call it God, some days I call it love, source. I call it many different names, but I know it very much exists because it lifted the addiction compulsion from me when nothing else could. And be happy to work with you. To anyone who's willing to seek out that higher power. Thank you so much for watching this video. Miracles are everywhere and are possible, so keep your eye out for them. Take care.